Mr. Cage's thought of the day when we pull, Pull, and pool, Pool, our resources, we can do more. We can get more done. We can accomplish more in quality and in quantity. The problem that hinders us is the selfish mentality, which doesn't allow us to sacrifice because we're thinking about us as individuals before us as a community. I'm going to tell you this quick story about water and $1. And the principles that I'm going to highlight within the story are going to help us understand that when we pull our resources and pool our resources, we can do more in every area of life, whether it be spiritually, mentally, physically, socially, financially, emotionally. It's the pool and the pool. I'm connected to a community group who comprised of young men who love to play basketball. And you know, if you play basketball in a gym and it's packed, it's going to be a lot of sweat. If you any type of athlete, you know that water is essential for your health. When you exerting your muscles, you're exerting your strength, you're pressing your body to the limits, you need Gatorade as well, but you also need water. So I come into the gym one day and I just happened to have one of my mentees with me. We stopped by Walmart and I say to him, I know these guys probably don't got any water. I'm gonna grab a case of water. The case of water had about 30 to 45 waters in it from Walmart. Cost maybe three, maybe $4. I'm gonna grab this for the guys, make sure that they're good. We leave the Walmart, we go into the center, and I ask my mentee, can you carry the water? He carries the water. We go in, and I told him this is going to be a teaching moment for them. So pay close attention because I had brought it up to the director of the program in conversation. But now I wanted to bring it to their attention again with the young men and share this principle of when we pull and pull our resources together, we can do more. We get into the gym and there's the director and two and three young men. I said, hey, coach, I want you to listen to what I'm getting ready to say to these guys. That's you accountable for this. How much did this water cost? $6, $7, eight. No, $3 to $4. It's about 35 to 40 waters in this whole container. I told him, look at the gym and tell me how many people you think that's in the gym. 20 to 30. I told him, if you get $1 resource, if you get $1 from each of these individual young men, you would have about 20 to $30 and you would have water for at least cases for at least 2 to 3 months. I said, from now on, you all are responsible for this. You come into this gymnasium for free. You don't pay anything. Let's say that each person gives $1 and somebody volunteers to go to Walmart and get these waters. They had a tendency to wait on me to get the waters, but I'm not there as much as they are. In principle, we get accustomed to waiting on a person to supply us with what we want and, more importantly, what we need. When we can get together and pool and pool, Pool, our resources together and get what we need. We don't necessarily have to be dependent on, quotation marks, a person one individual, two individuals, or a group of people. But we can, if we sacrifice our comfortability and convenience, our resources, our intellectual capital that's in our mind, our innovation and creativity, our time, talent, and treasure, and sacrifice, if every individual levels up to their place of sacrifice, because it may be different for different individuals, we are able to obtain what we need and what we want. So key principle for you all working in whatever community you're working in, whether it's in Illinois, whether it's in California, Texas, New York, Philadelphia, Florida, wherever, the resources that is needed for you to do what you need to do and what you want to do, because the need has to be supplied before the want, is in us already. We got to be able to come together as a community and say, what do you have? What do you have? What do you have? Give what you have at minimum. So you take my example. Each person could come up with $1, because we can come up with $1 when it's something that we want. But the question is, can we come up with $1 when it's something that we need? So let me rephrase. We can come up with $1 to get something that I want, individual, but can we come up with $1 to get something that we need and we want? The principle of sacrifice has to be in motion for this to take place. We must pull, Pull, and pool our resources together to be able to do more in quantity and in quality. Remember, resources is not just financial, but resources in human capital, intellectual capital, social capital, all the capitals. For them to work together, we must all reach our own individual level of sacrifice.